Hi YouTube, it's Kathy. Welcome back to Ask an Introvert. Our question this week is, what's the difference between being an introvert and socially anxious? Do you see these as very separate things, or does the line sometimes get blurry? They are technically two separate things. Being an introvert is something that you're born into, and being socially anxious is something that develops over time. So it's very possible to be an extrovert and be socially anxious, or be an ambivert and be socially anxious, and be an introvert and be socially anxious. But because a lot of the traits tend to overlap with what people think of introversion, such as people sometimes think you're shy, or you're quiet, or you just don't really like large crowds of people, people tend to think that these are interchangeable terms, which they're not. For me personally, I've always been an introvert. However, over time, I did develop social anxiety. So they do overlap quite a bit. They do get kind of blurry. And sometimes it is hard for me to parse out what part of it is me just the way I am, wanting to be alone sometimes, and what part of it is social anxiety. For me, the easiest way to figure out which one is happening at a given time is how much fear am I feeling? If I'm feeling fear at that point, then I'm probably socially anxious. If I'm just feeling tired at that point, I'm probably feeling introverted. And feeling introverted is a very strange way to say it because I'm introverted all the time, whether or not I'm feeling the effects that it can take on my body. I'd also like to say that when people are introverted or when people have social anxiety, they tend to know that their fears are unfounded or unwarranted or aren't helping them in any way, but that's not exactly how fear works. You can't just go, I don't like this, and turn it off. At least not without a lot of cognitive behavioral therapy, which is actually one of the ways you can get through having social anxiety. I'll have a link down in the doobly-doo about all of this. So the short answer to the question is, introversion you're born with, social anxiety can develop. Sometimes they can get blurry, but extroverted people can develop social anxiety just like introverted people can, so they're definitely not the same thing. If you would like to ask an introvert, that would be wonderful. You can leave me a comment down below or send me an email or a tweet. On the way down to the comments, if you hit that subscribe button, that would be very nice of you. You can like and share this as you see fit, and I will see you next Monday with a new question. Bye!